Hailey had some kids lie in there. Yum, yum, yum. Maybe we just start at the top. I just made some delicious plantain chips. Guys, this is one of my favorite recipes if you want a simple healthy snack. And I feel like I don't make these often enough actually. But here in Ibiza, it's so easy to find plantains and they're also really inexpensive. So it's a great low budget snack as well. And the recipe's in my cookbook, guys, Vegan Reset, in case you don't have it yet. This is the one book you need in your kitchen. Guys, so yum. I also filmed the tutorial on Instagram, so it might be up already by the time you see this. Also guys, I saw some of you asking about my hair routine. And just to clarify, I don't do these waves myself. I just feel like I'm not really efficient and quick and good at it. So I feel like my time is spent better elsewhere. And I get it done and do some work in the meantime. But yeah, just kind of once a week, once every 10 days. And then it lasts for a couple of days. So it's really convenient. It just makes you feel so good to have fresh hair. Alright guys, I'm in my workout filming space and I'm getting ready for my therapy call. I do it on Zoom and I love it. It has been life-changing. And guys, I want to make the most out of my time, so I'm using my lymphatic boots same time. It feels so relaxing. And here I have my ginger water and I am ready. Also guys, it is 12:25 and it is so nice to be ready 5 minutes before. No stress, have a minute of calm, get centered. And I just went into the ice bath, so I'm very clear-headed. I have a minute to go through my notes. I have everything in notes on my phone and laptop, literally 1,000 notes, but I have one note for all my therapy sessions. And I make little notes whenever something comes to my mind that I want to discuss, or something, where I feel like I could grow or change or evolve or better myself. So it's nice to have a little minute to go through that, to be a little prepared. And my old self would have literally be a minute late, finish another recipe in the kitchen, ran in here, feeling a little stressed, a little all over the place, open my laptop, not finding the link for the session, and all of these things. And I used to think I get more done that way, and I just wanted to squeeze everything out of every minute of the day. And I really learned that it's so nice to not be in a rush, to take things slow, and then you actually do a better job at each task. And it's not that you get less done. I actually feel like you get more done because you don't get to that point where you feel completely exhausted and overwhelmed. And guys, I'm still struggling with that. I still have those days where, I fall back into old patterns and old routines. It's so much better, and I just wanted to share that because it makes all the difference. Guys, I made a super delicious, healthy, vegan tiramisu. This is an absolute 10 out of 10, guys. It turned out so well, and it's just, I want to lie in there. Yum, yum, yum. Guys, look at this texture. And I used my Dandy blend as a coffee substitute. Guys, this is absolute heaven. In case the recipe is up by the time you see this video, you have to give it a try. I am in my picture shooting setup. I have the same setup here as I have in London, so I can work from anywhere and keep things consistent. Wow. And here we have some sweets I'm gonna bring to a neighbor friend, because I love to share my sweets, and if I make a lot of recipes I can't eat it all myself, and You know, I love to share and make others happy. We have some roasted hazelnut balls and tiramisu. Yum. And a typical Caroline dinner. I'm actually not super hungry because I had lots of sweets today, so I'm just having a bit of avocado sushi, just like probably one avocado. This one looks really good, guys. And rice, and then I have some purple baked sweet potatoes. Hailey loves them. And also some hummus and broccoli. I just filmed 2 new workouts, and guys, I have a special announcement to make. It is June, which means it's the birthday month of Reset. I launched Reset almost 2 years ago. Kind of crazy. It's been literally the most incredible, also quite challenging, but most fulfilling journey being a mom and owning a business and building a team, and the craziest 2 years. But I am so thankful for this community, and we have lots of specials. You can now join Reset for the initial founding member price that we had 2 years ago. So we're opening up the doors again for founding members. You can now join Reset for €9 per month. And back then, guys, when this was our initial founding member price, we didn't even have nutrition on the app, which launched a year later. So now you get all the recipes, all the workouts, like literally everything you need day in, day out to feel your best for like 2 coffees. Actually, maybe for like 1 coffee, depending on where you live. So guys, don't miss out on this opportunity. Also, we now have our new 14-day sculpt challenge up on the app. It's the perfect challenge to get fit and toned for summer. I'm not saying you're not fit for summer. I'm not one of those people promoting like a summer body, but it does help to have a challenge once in a while to feel that extra motivation, guys. And this challenge is only 20 minutes per day, which means it's really doable for everyone, including all my busy moms here, everyone who's running tight on a schedule, guys. You can squeeze in 20 minutes in your day. Trust me, you can do that. Stop scrolling, make priorities, choose wisely. Come join Reset. And we're also going now to the Six Senses here in Ibiza. We love to go there from time to time for a little change of scenery. So I thought I'll take you with us. Also, to all my lovely Reset members who are watching this video right now, it would mean the world to me if you could leave a comment sharing how you love the platform, the app, if you're doing the workouts every day, if you're enjoying the recipes. This lifestyle actually makes you feel better. And the most important part, which I feel like is the key to why this is so much more effective than other things, I feel like it's just so doable. Like, you know, my recipes are really easy and simple, focusing on whole food. Like, you probably have most of the ingredients at home, and the workouts are really easy to squeeze into busy days, because when things are getting complicated, we won't stick to it long term. That's for sure. So I feel like this makes just the biggest difference, and I really want you to feel differently. I know most of us are motivated to work out for aesthetics and to look better and etc., which is totally fine and totally normal, but you're really gonna feel so much better, which means you're making better and healthier food choices, and it just really impacts and affects like every little part of your daily life. So it really goes a long way. So all my Reset members who are watching this right now, I send you the biggest hug, and it would mean the world to me if you could share your feedback, leave them in the comments, so everyone here who's still a little unsure whether to join or not to join, you could read your feedback and hopefully be inspired to start this journey themselves. Tag Hailey's little backpack for the kids club, guys. This is my favorite, the cutest thing to pack. Thanks for her. And then I always take her to the kids club after brekkie. It's in kids club. Yeah, it's in kids club, isn't it? Yeah. Is Hailey ready? Mama braucht. Oh, ja, Mama, die Tasche. Will jetzt zum Kids Club? All right, off to breakfast. All right, our first stop is always the juice bar, celery juices and smoothie for Hailey. Morning. Morning. Oh, thank you so much. Purple. Hailey's favorite color. Do you have a straw, please? A big one. Yes. Okay, great. Oh, Sniffy. Guck mal. Ooh, this is better. Ja, wir brauchen noch einen Strohhalm. Okay, Sniffy. Warte. Okay. Hailey loves the blue one. Guys, I have to create this recipe for a reset because I feel like, I don't know, maybe lots of toddlers will love this one. Okay, blue one for Hailey, and then we have lots of fresh fruits for Mama. And actually, let me show you guys around. Maybe you guys like to see this. We have some veggies. They always look so good, but I just don't need those in the morning, but I feel like they always look so good. And here we have Papa's favorite, Snuffy? Is this Papa's favorite? Yeah, right? Okay. And then we have Hailey loves some bread. Mommy as well. Guck mal. And Snuffy, willst du eine Aprikose? Nein, heute nicht. The coffee corner. Let's get some brekkie. Thank you. And this is how Pear likes his coffee. Lots of ice cubes. Cold brew coffee. And then some almond milk on top. I'm getting him two because he loves his coffee and he gets very impatient if it takes a while, you know. So I'll make it for him. Today, porridge, potatoes, avocado toast, and some scrambled eggs for Hailey as well. Right, Pear took Hailey for a little walk. She has been having a very grumpy morning, and I always see such a difference. Like when she sleeps like 11 hours at night, she is like just, you know, in the best mood and so happy, and everything just flows and is so easy. And the days where she sleeps like even a bit less than 10 hours, I know she didn't sleep enough, but she just like wakes up and it's like even like Pear and I were still in bed like, oh, you know. Please, like, don't wake up just yet. But let me know about you guys. How are you? I feel like I'm just always like worried she's not sleeping enough because whenever I ask other people, like their babies sleep like 12 hours at night at 1 hour lunch nap, and Hailey sleeps like 10 hours a night and like take an hour lunch nap, which is still like fine. Yeah, it's just like more difficult with like when she's like really well rested. Even I mean, it's the same for us. Like last night I slept so well. I'm just like in the best mood now. Yesterday on Instagram, I did a little Q&A yesterday on Instagram. Then I asked you guys, what's your favorite thing about following me? I also like told you guys, please also share your least favorite thing. And I was just going through the responses. You all so sweet. Really just made me smile so much. Like the breakfast was not a very easy breakfast, and now I'm just like I feel so much better after reading all of this. I feel like sometimes because everything is like through a screen, I feel as connected. I feel like sometimes because everything is through a screen, it's easy to feel like as if it wasn't real, if that makes sense. Reading your messages and you said so many sweet things like this. Yeah, it's just really like I really appreciate it, guys. So thank you so much. Maybe I'll read out of you. Okay. Let's read a few. Maybe we just start at the top. Oh, despite looking like a goddess. Thank you. I don't always, but thank you. You're very down to earth. That means a lot. Honestly, saying that I'm very down to earth means a lot because I don't take things for granted, and I really grew up with nothing really, and I was like working so hard for everything, and it's important for me to like, you know, never forget that. You radiate flow and femininity, makes me want to live and glow like that. That is very sweet. Thank you so much, because I wasn't always like that. You know, I think being in your feminine energy, yeah, it really comes from the work you do, and now the the longer I've been doing my workouts and, you know, have been having this community and really focusing on being in my feminine energy, the better I feel, the more balanced I feel, and I really wish that for everyone. And guys, my favorite station, of course, the dates. I come here every morning and grab my dates.
We have to take it off, please.
Ja?
And put the...
Haben wir eine Cherry gemacht? Die Cherry! Which is your favorite color? Where's the purple? That's the purple, okay. And it's lunchtime. I ordered a green salad with avocado and also a tomato salad. Guys, the quality just in Ibiza is so good. Everything is just so fresh. And I usually just add those salads together to have one big salad. I did say like no dressing because I want the hummus as a dressing, but they put some dressing. So I'm gonna add some hummus as the dressing. And then some avocado sushi for Hailey, but she probably has like, I don't know, 3 and I have the rest. Just to clarify. Here is drinking non-alcoholic wine. Guys, yum, yum, yum. I just did one of my workouts. I did our 20-minute satellite and abs one, guys, from the 14-day sculpt challenge. And this challenge, honestly, it's so good because it's like only 15 to 25 minutes a day. And I find this is just so easy to squeeze into a busy day. Like Pear was watching Hailey now. I mean, they're watching TV. And this is my view. So pretty. Alright guys, the first little car trip I'm doing with Hailey alone. Alone? Poochie boo, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Alright guys, we are back. So I mostly got things for Pear, and guys, let me know about you, but I always feel bad buying these things for Pear, but he loves them, so I do it anyways. We have some orange juice, some celery for myself, and mangoes, some yogurt, and some chocolate croissant, some chocolates. Guys, this is very not me. Yeah, let me know how you guys do this. Okay, cushion for mama. Oh, Hailey is going to the playground and I am doing some work. Guys, I love our new couch tables. I don't know, I feel like they're just, I wanted them for so long. We had them custom made. They just like make me feel motivated to get things done. So I'm actually working on a reset media kit to start working with other brands for reset and, you know, doing more of these things. So I'm just doing a little overview. I love doing these kind of things. And I have a long to-do list. So I chat with everyone, guys, on WhatsApp and catch up with the whole team. And this is how we do it. I love that. It's just for me the easiest. Whenever I have time, I check in what, you know, people are waiting for me to review, to give feedback, and to all these things. And then I'm also editing workouts. I just did that, so that's done. And then I am also filming a new workout after that. Alright guys, Hailey was really tired. I brought her to bed straight away, so she just woke up. And yeah, this is our routine. We always have all these pillows on the floor just in case, you know, she ever falls out of the bed. And I had my lymphatic boots here, but I didn't use them. I wanted to use them and then I was like too lazy to put them on. I just made a new batch of my peanut bombs and I thought I'd show you before I eat them all because I already had like 6 of them. So guys, they're so delicious. So this recipe is actually in my cookbook on page 89. So this recipe is very similar to my caramel squares, just using peanut butter. And I have to say, guys, this is like my caramel squares, and this one, like any kind of variation of it, is my #1 favorite sweet recipe. Like even, you know, like I love my Snickers, but sometimes I'm just so impatient and like I want to have them like instantly, and then when I make them I have to wait until like the next day because I have to go into the freezer. So that the fact that you can have this in like within like 10, 20, 30 minutes,